What's going on, fellers, fellettes, and whatever else you may call your thing? We got trip number 2, the contraption. I'm out here today with Jewel, and we're gonna see how this thing performs with 2 people. If the Yamaha 15 has the guts to do it, or if she's a little too wimpy. But I'm also going to do a solo speed test since I didn't last time, and we're gonna see how fast it goes with just me in it. Let's get it in the water and we'll get back with you. Alright guys, here we go with the Yamaha 15 short shaft on a 17-foot bass boat.
Okay. Nice.
I gotta lower the trim, it's too much. Well, fellers and fellettes, the 15 horse couldn't get both of us on plane unless Jewel moved down the bow, so I didn't really record it. But we just went and traded the 15 Yamaha for a 20 horse Honda remote control with everything. Guy was super awesome. It took a little bit, but it was super great. And we gotta get the 20 on the boat and take it for a rip. Alright, fellers and fellettes, I got the boat finished here. Sorry I didn't record anything. I kind of just wanted to get it done. But ordered a bunch of Chinesium, got this off the old Evil Bay so I could have my fuel tank up front. Let me open the vent. Then I got a stainless steering wheel that is wrapped in paracord, included with the old Honda 20 horsepower. Bought a Chinese jack plate, put that on there. I bought that thing too, which don't really fit too well, but it be what it be. I also bought a bilge pump, but it didn't show up, it got lost. So I bought one from Bass Pro Shops. And we're gonna get it in the water and see if the old 20 horsepower Honda with the old electric freaking trimmy dimmy, let me show you that. Got my battery switch down here, inside here. Flip it to 1. All my switches come on. And then we go up. And the thing will fall out. And let's get it in the water and see if the old Honda 20 will get us on plane, both of us. Alright, fellers and fellettes, we're in the water. Engines are running. It's a peeing. Let's see if this gets us on plane. Alright, ladies and gents, so far the Honda's working. Can you take the camera, honey? And it's much quieter than the old Yamaha.
It's much quieter.
Well, there's no water in the bilge yet. Or at least that the bilge pump can pump out. It's much more pleasurable to drive, just hanging out.
It's very bright, I can't see.
Alright, let's see if it'll get on plane with the 2 of us. Maybe I should let it warm up for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's been running for a little while. Let's see. cavitating. And I
Look
don't
at
take any water over the back anymore.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go back to the beach real fast and lower the trim pin. Oh, look at how nice it is to control.
Yeah, so much easier.
I have the trim pin in the middle hole, so I have to put it down to the lowest hole. See if that helps it.
What's that thingy there?
Tachometer.
Ah.
Tells me how many RPMs it's turning.
Okay.
It did get us up on plane. It required full throttle, but the engine is too high or the trim is too high. Yeah, all the way up there. Alright, let's see if that works any better. If it doesn't, then the jack plate's too high. It's just a little aggressive on throttle in reverse.
Yeah. Seems so.
Alright, let's try again. Jack plate needs to come down. Well, we're gonna lower the jack plate and we'll get back with you. Alright, fellers and fellettes, as you've seen in the last couple clips of testing with the boat and the Honda 20 horsepower, it has some prop slip issues. So I got a PowerTech SRT3 stainless. It should fix the issue, I hope. But let's get this puppy put on the old Honda and take it out for a test rip. Alright, fellers and fellettes, we got test number 3. Let's see if this 12 pitch 9.5 inch stainless steel propeller will stop the prop slip, because with the Solus 9 1/4 10 pitch it slipped like a mofo. So let's reset this to the middle trim pin hole and let's get it in the water and see what she does. Hopefully it will take full throttle and not freaking slip. Let's get it. Alright, fellas and fellas, I got the thing out here. It's not peeing too well, but if this stainless prop does any better, getting this thing out of the water. Alright guys, here we go, testing the stainless 9.5 inch 12 pitch prop. Hopefully it goes somewhere and doesn't overheat or some shit. Terrible spot. Let's see, can I find a good spot for the camera for y'all? Not really. Alright, I guess I'm just holding it. As y'all slip down. Oh my lord. Alright. I'm not peeing too well, so I hope we don't have overheating issues. Well, now it's not peeing at all. Hold on. peeing, but I don't know for how long. Let's get back to it. Let's see what this here thing does. I'm gonna get past these fishermen first. I don't want to disturb the fishermen. Say it's already going pretty fast with this 12 fish profit, 2400 RPM. All right, guys, still peeing. See what this thing will do. And it stopped peeing, but it's way worse than the aluminum prop. So let me do some diagnostics and I'll get back to y'all. Jesus. Alright, fellers and fellettes, so as you've seen, it didn't fix it. It actually made it slower. Dang stainless propeller. Well, you'll have to stay tuned for the next one to see how we fix this thing and get it going, because that was 20 miles an hour, which it did with the Yamaha 15, so this should do more than 20. So catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.